Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Trading with JP. As always, I'm your host JP, and in today's video, we are going to talk about the infamous Shiba inu. That's right, SHIB. So we all know that that's had a huge run up, but it's also had a huge fall. And everybody wants to know is Shiba inu going to be able to recover? So we're going to do what we do best, put our technical analysis to work and figure out our best price prediction. But before we jump into the charts, do me a favor, smash that like button. As always, it helps me out with the Google algorithm to make sure that my videos are spread all over the community. If you like them, they're gonna like them. So do me a quick favor, smash that like button. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel as well to make sure that you don't miss out on any other future price predictions. All right, let's jump into some SHIB.
All right, welcome back to the video. So we are inside of TradingView. Again, if you're not using TradingView, go ahead, use that second link in the description and sign up for your free membership. Everything that you see in the videos is actually on the free version. The paid version just gives you some more indicators and some other really cool tools. But everything that you need just to kind of get started charting things off, you can use on the free version. So again, second link in the description. We are currently taking a look at SHIB to the US dollar. As you can see, I've already got it marked up quite a bit. So there is a lot potentially going on with SHIB right now. I've been watching this one for quite a little while, and I've actually had this chart set aside for quite some time, and kind of watching it. And I've been fairly good on kind of going where or figuring out where the price may go, but we've actually run into this particular area now, where the next day or so, in my opinion, is really going to make or break SHIB for me. So starting off, just kind of explaining what we have. So this first line up is going to be our trend line that we have. The blue line down is going to be a potential reversal trend line. So that is where my area of caution is right now. So here we can see, obviously we went above the 20-day moving average. We had a very large run. We bounced off the 20-day moving average. We continue to keep having that run. But now we are all the way down below the trend line. This box right here was actually my sell. If it got below this box, it was going to trigger my stop loss to make sure that I didn't sacrifice any more margin, even though I had already had a fairly significant gain from where I previously entered. Then we kind of had the Thanksgiving Day break where the price maintained a little bit. We shot all the way back up, which was a really good sign. Got up to 5,300, 5,310, which is actually where I ended up selling. I'm glad that I picked that resistance point because you can see that it did not stay there very long. And so, during the day, the bulls were in control. They got the price all the way up to, about 55. And then the bears came in and they took it all the way back down, closed out the day, still a little bit above, right? But so far, the next day, the bears were still in control, continue to keep going down. The bears were still in control the next day and continue to keep pushing it down. So for me, this looks like there is an opportunity that if the bears reclaim control, we could potentially continue to keep seeing this downtrend, which I'm glad at this point I do not hold any SHIB. This for me is a very, very big period of uncertainty, and trying to figure out what could potentially going on with SHIB. So like I said, it could be going down if the bears continue to stay active, I guess, if that's what you want to say. If the price is able to start bouncing back up, now that we've kind of hit this level of resistance, we could see this price go back up. We eventually break the trend line. We go above the 20-day moving average, and we could, retest this 53, 55, 100 level again. depending on how much pressure's out there, we could even potentially go all the way up to about this $6,000 mark. If that were to happen, again, I see a pretty significant crash coming. Ideally, probably what I would want to see out of this situation, because SHIB is, relatively new to the market, I want to start seeing some stabilization out of this coin. So honestly, what I'm looking for, we just had a very, very large impulse run, followed by a very big sell-off. Now what I'm looking for is a period of consolidation. Quite honestly, I really don't necessarily even want these two things to happen. What I want is for this price to continue to just keep bouncing up and down in between this area. That, like that for a trader is, a dream come true, because it's, pretty easy to, predict that it's, as soon as it gets to this level, it goes down. As soon as it gets to this level, it goes down. As soon as it goes to this level, it goes down. But now you start getting into, double and triple bottom technical rules, right? And that's where you kind of have to make a decision is, on that third leg, or potentially, very close after, is it going to break through that, or is it going to have, a continued increase? So this is for SHIB. Like I said, there's definitely a lot of high risk for me right now. This would not be something that I would buy. But again, this is also not financial advice. This is just for educational and entertainment purposes only. So please trade at your own risk. All right, now that that's out of the way, where was I? All right, so yeah, SHIB is, like I said, is very risky right now. There's, potential to have quite a bit of reward, but there's an opportunity to lose quite a bit. So for me, what I would want to do is at least give it another week or so to figure out, are we either staying in the same place? Are we going down and following this new trend line potentially? Or are we going to continue to keep going up and follow our uptrend? So right now, just because there's not really a whole lot of historical data, it's a little bit harder to say what could happen with SHIB. But like I said, my goal is that we're going to start entering a consolidation phase. We're going to actually end up creating a bottom, if you will, and this kind of box is going to end up being our bottom. We're going to go up, down for a little bit. And then, hopefully we're going to see some sort of large rise. Now, that being said, we also know that, Bitcoin and Ethereum probably within the next month or so could potentially be seeing a sell-off as well. So if we see a sell-off for those, is that going to impact some of these other, some of these other coins? So if that's the case and we do end up seeing that sell-off, we could potentially see the price go, even lower. Which again, the lower it goes, it just creates more opportunity to buy at a lower price and see if the price goes up. Just because Dogecoin did it doesn't mean that SHIB can do it. So again, please trade at your own risk. There are a lot of things that the Shibu community is doing that I personally find pretty interesting. I think that they're definitely trying to be a competitive player in the space, and that they are very involved and active with this project. So there definitely could be some potential. Do I think that it's probably ever going to get to a penny? That's a pretty big stretch, but at the end of the day, if the charts are right and we have a pretty good understanding of where the market's going to go, if I can snag a quick 10-20%, then why not? So one other comment that before I close this out, I do want to talk about real fast, the MACD, right? So we just came off a very large wave of selling pressure, and it looks like we are about to break over that resistance line and potentially create, go into a buying phase. So the MACD, shows momentum swing. So if we are just indeed coming out of this, there is a very good chance that we could see this upswing take place. and it'll be interesting to see if we're able to if we get met with resistance at this 5,500 level, or if we're able to get back closer to 6,000, 6,300. But anyways, guys, that is my 2 cents for SHIB. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please do me a huge favor, smash that like button. Like I said at the beginning of the video, you have no idea how much it actually really does help me to make sure that my videos get seen all over the crypto space on YouTube. And be sure to subscribe to the channel. I do these price predictions every single week, and you are going to want to make sure that you see them. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.